There are mysteries all around us, and we are fascinated by what we cannot understand. Inexplicable phenomena are discovered every day, keeping our curiosity piqued, and the prospect of knowing the world around us a foreign concept. It's possible to find something new and exciting in the most extreme places on Earth. Some take us to different planets and tell us about the cosmos. Some tell us about our history and where we came from, but it all seems to leave us eagerly wanting more. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we'll be unfolding 3 recent discoveries. Incredible photo as drone finds missing person curled up on riverbank. You would not expect to find a missing person in the middle of the night, let alone a missing person in the middle of the night curled up on a riverbank. But this is exactly what happened in April 2021 in Avon, Somerset. After receiving a call from a concerned friend, Avon Police Department used WhatsApp and What3 Words to track the missing person's last known whereabouts. The data suggested the person had been last near some remote farmland, with rivers and streams nearby. The temperature was also colder than usual, meaning their welfare was at an even greater risk than usual. The police searched the area. However, owing to foggy conditions, the department sought help from the local fire department, who in turn deployed a drone which spotted the missing person. Found curled up on a riverbank, the exact location of which remains undisclosed. The emergency services were immediately alerted and sent out to rescue the individual. The timing was somewhat serendipitous, given it was only earlier that very month that the Avon Fire Department purchased their first ever 2 drones. Before the miraculous rescue, they had only deployed their drones once, but they soon proved to be a worthwhile investment. While you might not automatically associate drones with solving missing persons cases, it just goes to show their wide range of potential applications and how useful they could be to a whole variety of industries. If they can spot people in low visibility conditions, who knows what else they could help us discover in the future. Astronomers offer theory about mysterious location of massive stars. It's not a secret that in the grand scheme of things, we know relatively little about the birth and evolution of stars. One particularly puzzling phenomenon is a group of massive stars which are now located seemingly far from their birthplace, originally the disk of our Milky Way galaxy. The reason this is so confusing to astronomers all boils down to different stars' life expectancies. The more massive a star, the hotter its core, and so the higher the rate at which it generates nuclear energy. Because they burn through such enormous amounts of energy at such a fast pace, these massive stars tend to have a fairly short lifespan, or at least in comparison to our Sun, for example. While we expect the Sun to have a lifespan of 10 billion years, stars more massive than this are expected to last only 10 million. It follows logically that because they do not live as long, they cannot travel as far from their birthplace as a star with a higher life expectancy. It simply is not physically possible. Therefore, owing to various conditions which promote starbirth, most young clusters of massive stars are usually found in the disk of our very own galaxy. This time, however, the cluster of young massive stars has been found far away from the Milky Way disk, so far in fact that astronomers from the University of Georgia have concluded it would take longer than the star's lifetime to get there. Their main star of study has been HD 93521, which is a staggering 3,600 light-years away from the disk. Using the European Space Agency's Gaia spacecraft, astronomers have been able to estimate that HD 93521 is 17 times more massive than the Sun, giving it an estimated life expectancy of 5 million years. At 3,600 light-years away from its birthplace, it's thought to be a journey which should have taken 39 million years, thus highlighting a huge discrepancy in our current understanding of young stars. Unsurprisingly, this has become a hot topic for debate amongst the astronomer community. The current theory of choice: Georgia University astronomers offer their thoughts on the matter, suggesting that HD 93521 actually left the Milky Way disk as 2 lower mass stars, each with longer life expectancies than the current 5 million year estimate, and then later formed the single massive star we observe today. This theory is supported by the fact that HD 93521 is one of the fastest rotating stars in the galaxy, as this lends itself to the idea that a stellar merger could have occurred. In other words, the fast rotational speed present backs up theories that two smaller orbiting stars grew over time and eventually collided with one another. While this mystery is far from solved, and the difference between 5 million and 39 million years is a substantial one, the current theory does actually make sense, and suggests that Georgia University astronomers could well be on the verge of another huge discovery. Astronomers report the first ever wandering black hole. Previously, we discovered that a small community of astronomers believe that the universe could be made up of millions of tiny, bullet-like black holes, instead of the mysterious concept of dark matter, which has yet to be proved. Today, we explore another bizarre black hole discovery. This time, it's the first ever wandering black hole, and you guessed it, it is right here in the Milky Way. Moving at a whopping speed of 28 miles per second, this particular black hole is 5,200 light-years away, or at least for now. According to research, this black hole's wandering nature is down to a natal kick, a huge amount of reactive energy from the supernova explosion which created the black hole. Since this entity is moving at such a rapid pace through the cosmos, it's entirely plausible to question if it really is a black hole at all. Rest assured, astronomers have conducted ample tests to confirm that it really is. As you may know, black holes are extremely dense, and famously not even light can escape the grasp of their tenacious gravitational forces. Therefore, when a lens detects no light at all from any part of the spectrum, and measurements show a body with mass greater than is possible for a white dwarf or neutron star, astronomers can confidently determine the presence of a black hole. And this is exactly what they found in this scenario. Not only does it travel across the universe at some 28 miles per second, but this special black hole also spins extremely fast, scientists have added. Apparently, it spins so fast, its orbital speed is close to the speed of light itself. That is, the maximum rate set out by Einstein according to his theory of general relativity. We clearly have a lot to learn from this anomalous black hole and how many others out there might be wandering the night sky above us. How many more come close to the maximum confines Einstein himself thought possible? Every day we solve one mystery, discovering something new while creating new dilemmas for future generations to solve. Equally, trying to solve existing puzzles is by no means easy, and the possibility that there are things we simply will not know the answer to seems to scare us by nature. However, time and time again, science proves that there truly is no limit to what is out there for us to learn. In fact, it is only ever increasing by the day. But what do you make of these interesting discoveries? Be sure to let us know your thoughts in the comment section below and help us by growing this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.